Calvin Ridley broke the rules, and he gets like the softest of landing spots to, we're just going to take you from, what was a chaotic offense at times during his final moments in Atlanta. Matt Ryan on the decline, Arthur Smith trying to bring in his system. We're going to take you from that and just plop you as Trevor Lawrence's number one receiver, most likely. The one thing this offense is needed, a vertical press man coverage separator. Go be that guy. And it's hard to not, I've said it early when this happened, the moment the trade happened, like in the middle of the season last year on the pod at one point, I know I've said it since, I really want to try to not get too excited about Calvin Ridley in Jacksonville. I want to remain cautiously optimistic. Too late. I failed. We've made it to May. I'm too excited about Calvin Ridley. I don't know where I'm going to end up ranking him and drafting him in fantasy, all that stuff, but the cautious optimism has been torn up and thrown to the wind. I'm all in on this fresh start for Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, I love this. And it's almost, it's a thing that you had to keep reminding yourself of, over the last few months with Trevor Lawrence. Like every time I rank him, and I've got him like a QB8, something like that, right? And there's always like that moment when you remember, oh yeah, he's got Calvin Ridley now, and you like drag him up another slot. Like this is such a ripe situation. Like a real coach, he's joining a team with a real offense, with a quarterback who made such strides last year of, almost, unlimited ability. It is not that difficult to imagine, especially 17 game season. Can Trevor Lawrence pass for 5,000 yards next year? Yeah, hell sure.
Yeah.
If that happens, Calvin Ridley's getting back to 1,400 yards. We're definitely seeing that. I'd take Calvin Ridley well ahead of, we were just talking about DJ Moore. I'd take him well ahead of DJ Moore. I don't think there's any, and this is kind of sight unseen, right? Like he literally hasn't been on a football field in a minute. When last we saw Calvin Ridley, great player, perfect fit here. Pretty easy to imagine Calvin Ridley going for like 1,400 and Christian Kirk still going for 1,000 and
totally.
Evan Ingram still having a year and Trevor Lawrence making himself like a fringy MVP candidate.